Śrīmad Bhāgavatam of Krishna Dvaipayana Vyas, translations and purports by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. 7th Canto, The Science of God, Chapter 14, Ideal Family Life. In this video, I will read the chapter summary. This chapter describes the occupational duties of the householder according to the time, the country, and the performer. When Yudhishthir Maharaj became very much inquisitive about the occupational duties for the householder, Narada Muni advised him that a grihasta's first duty is to be fully dependent on Vasudeva, Krishna, and to try to satisfy him in all respects by executing one's prescribed devotional service. This devotional service will depend on the instructions of authorities and the association of devotees who are actually engaged in devotional service. The beginning of devotional service is Shravanam, or hearing. One must hear from the mouths of realized souls. In this way, the grihasta's attraction to his wife and children will gradually be reduced. As for the maintenance of his family, a grihasta, while earning what he requires for his living, must be very conscientious and must not undergo extraordinary endeavor simply to accumulate money and unnecessarily increase in material comforts. Although a grihasta should externally be very active in earning his livelihood, he should internally be situated as a fully self-realized person without attachment for material gains. His dealings with family members or friends should be performed simply to fulfill their purpose. One should not be extravagantly engaged in this way. Instructions from family members and society should be accepted superficially, but in essence, the grihasta should be engaged in occupational duties advised by the spiritual master and Shastra. Specifically, a grihasta should engage in agricultural activities to earn money. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 1844, Krishi Go Rakshya Vanijyam, agriculture, cow protection, and trade are special duties of grihastas. If by chance, or by the grace of the Lord, more money comes, it should be properly engaged for the Krishna consciousness movement. One should not be eager to earn more money simply for sensual pleasure. A grihasta should always remember that one who is endeavoring to accumulate more money than necessary is to be considered a thief and is punishable by the laws of nature. A grihasta should be very much affectionate toward lower animals, birds, and bees, treating them exactly like his own children. A grihasta should not indulge in killing animals or birds for sense gratification. He should provide the necessities of life, even to the dogs and the lowest creatures, and should not exploit others for sense gratification. Factually, according to the instructions of Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, every grihasta is a great communist who provides the means of living for everyone. Whatever a grihasta may possess, he should equally distribute to all living entities without discrimination. The best process is to distribute prasad. A grihasta should not be very much attached to his wife. He should engage even his own wife in serving a guest with all attention. Whatever money a grihasta accumulates by the grace of God, he should spend in 5 activities, namely, worshiping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, receiving Vaishnavas and saintly persons, distributing prasad to the general public and to all living entities, offering prasad to his forefathers, and also offering prasad to his own self. Grihastas should always be ready to worship everyone as mentioned above. The grihasta should not eat anything not offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. as it is said in the Bhagavad Gita 3:13, Yagya Shishta Shina Santo Muchante Sarva Kilbishai. Quote, the devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food that is offered first for sacrifice. Unquote. The Grihasta should also visit the holy places of pilgrimage mentioned in the Puranas. In this way, he should fully engage in worshiping the Supreme Personality of Godhead for the benefit of his family, his society, his country, and humanity at large.